all is well, my dear friends. All is well. For a long time, I believed that something outside of me was sabotaging my success in life. Something I could not control. Something I had no influence over. Like, for example, if I was accepted or not by others. Over that, I don't have control. I remember my time in primary school. I wasn't bullied or anything, but I also wasn't accepted. I always felt slightly outside, as if there was something wrong with me, as if I was a little different, you know. And slowly I began to believe that I was not okay as naturally I am. So I started to adopt. I tried to become someone, I guess, who would be accepted, more pleasant, more likable, more agreeable. I learned how to adjust myself to others, to fit in. But in doing so, I buried something very important. I buried my true self. Deep down in my subconscious, I made a silent decision. A silent decision that I should not show the world who I truly am. Because who I am is not acceptable. And without even realizing it, I gave up something essential. I gave up my freedom and my inner peace. And let me tell you, it's exhausting to wear a mask all the time, to be someone you are not, to be dishonest with yourself, and all for the sake of being accepted. I did this for many years, without realizing that by not expressing myself honestly, by not living authentically, I was actually sabotaging my own happiness, joy, and sense of fulfillment. I didn't understand that happiness comes from within. Now I do. Now I see that nothing outside of me is to blame. Not my past, not other people. I am the one holding myself back. The source of my dissatisfaction is within me. And that means something powerful. It means I have a choice. I can slowly let go of beliefs created back then in primary school. The belief that I'm strange, that I'm not acceptable. I can release those patterns. And in doing so, I can free myself. I can return to myself and become loyal again to who I truly am. I am learning to do that, letting go little by little, releasing old patterns. And with each step, I feel more free. And I'm beginning to understand something new. For me, this is success. Not proving myself, not becoming acceptable in the eyes of others, but being free. Free to be who I am, without fear, without shame. Standing quietly, firmly in who I am becoming and in who I have always been. I love you guys. Thank you for listening.